Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. You have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard, with KD at small forward. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Stolen by Ayton. James finds Smart. Back to James. Pass to Smart. Fires from deep. James can't get it to go. Doncic against Durant. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Smith right side. Doncic grabs the miss. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Houston. Now Durant. Here's Şengün. And Ayton pulls it down.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. The deep three from Durant. Houston with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. 6 points for LeBron James.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Fires, high post. Van Fleet misses. The Lakers lead by 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
They get the rebound. Ayton passes to Smart. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over Thompson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Durant, no good again that time. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Oh, there's the alley. Ayton, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The Lakers lead by 11. Inside, here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Lets the 3 fly, and LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 12 points in the game. Rockets trail by 13. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Durant finds Şengün. Count that one.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Ayton. Smart for 3. No good. Thompson against Reeves. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Here's Durant. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 9. Smart finds James. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
Watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, to tell you the truth, just get out of the way.
Outside Durant. Smith with a screen on Reeves. For 3, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Now there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Şengün passes to Durant. Over Smart. Durant's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And Durant with the big finish.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ayton, the screen on Thompson. James with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doncic with the bucket. And Richard with floor spacing so critical. Ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Here's James. be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. A 12-point game. Durant with it. Picked up by James. Here's Van Vliet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets in 2021. They trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficient.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Durant. Launches the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And Richard puts J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an
that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Smith with it. Van Vliet covering. Hachimura from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Durant finds Thompson. Back to Durant. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11. And it's Hachimura on the drive. Got it. Hachimura's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
Van Vliet misses. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Rockets trail by 13. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Şengün to the paint. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Smith. Oh my goodness! Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer.
That's how you finish.
Yeah, Smith has some bunnies on him. It's off the floor fast to slam it down.
Here's Şengün. Hits the front of the rim and out. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Kennard against Şengün. Back to Hachimura. Thompson with a steal. Durant, the pass to Şengün. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 15 points as this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with quick vision and dime dropping ability.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Luke Kennard out there with Smith. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Şengün. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 13. To the right side. Lets it go. Hayes. It's good. On the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg. shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, BA. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Good on the second one. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Oh, he jammed it!
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
The Lakers lead by 14. Smith. Şengün pulls it down. Durant with it. Hachimura covering. Yes, it's good!
He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, he leaves no question!
A crafty finisher, Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
Here's Thompson. Floats one up. No good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And a quick two as he powers it in.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And it's Smith penetrating.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Thompson.
left side, just 5 to shoot. With it, now guarded by, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Aiton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Made outside. It's Bruce on the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic for Mitchell. Los Angeles with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open, lucky right there for the Heat.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But part of that against the talent of his caliber.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Pass to Strus. Mobley sets the pick for Strus. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. LeBron's shot is off. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. 47 seconds left to play in the Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Harden. Wade out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Max Strus and it's Mitchell. And at the point, that's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Mobley throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
James finds Doncic. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization built on championship success.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Who's in the corner? No good from outside. The Lakers trade. Kennard, the pass to Doncic. Off target from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 on the field here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. High shot by Smart.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And then Wade slams it in. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ayton. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Wade outside. To Mobley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kennard. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers leading. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations,
on each at the line. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously, as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense, for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positioned. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Strus. Smart with the steal. Knocked away. And stolen by Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That's to Harden. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 this time.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now, here is Harden. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Mitchell connects from 3.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch your rhythm.
It's stolen by Strus. And they're pushing it up. It's Strus on the wing. That's to Harden. Back to Strus. Shot clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 15 seconds left in the first half. Kennard finds 8. Back to Kennard. coming up.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there. But then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
One thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Laravia. Jared Allen making his last shot. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Her passes to Merrill. Bryant with a screen on Kennard. Merrill can't hit. Lakers trail by 9. In the corner, Smith with it. To the middle, stolen by Allen. Schroeder with the ball. Now Smith defending. And Bryant throws it down.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Now here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down. And so here's Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Schroeder outside to the paint. Here's Allen. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Smith. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Tyson. Shoots the 3. Bryant on the fly. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboard. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Here's Tyson, covered by Smith. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bryant's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Kennard for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got 6 points.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Bryant sets the screen for Schroeder. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 11. Kennard for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is a great option for Luke
passing by Cleveland here. That's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now here's Allen. 8 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. He's got 6. Mobley, a screen on Reed. Mobley misses. Lakers trail by 10. Here's James. And it's Wade with the rebound. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Harden dishes to Mobley. Wade up top. Down low. And stolen by James. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept it. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wild with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great team will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works line this time.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Here's Bruce. Mobley is free. I'll get the three. Lakers trail by 8. Now 8. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. LeBron with the muscle inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Doncic against Mitchell. Mobley is screen on Doncic. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Now Wade pulls it down. What an assist!
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Mobley looking it over. Wade outside. Mitchell against Doncic. Now Wade. And there's the dunk.
There's the reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
From deep. It's Luka, the long-range marksman.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Doncic against Mitchell. Mobley is screen on Doncic. Oh, what an assist! Leading him to the bucket.
In the painted area, Mobley is so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Mitchell.
everybody. Time to get into elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer grab. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, BA. And you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Marcus Smart. Luka Doncic is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
That's the defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
James can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. And here is Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. For three. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from James. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve. And those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And it's Doncic missing. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That's good from Porter.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. James with the rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Kuzma against Hachimura. And slam dunk by James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Prince, the screen on James. Pass to Prince. James. Porter, the pass to Kuzma. LeBron with the rebound.
You challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now, here is James. 6 points for him. Out to Hachimura. The free ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Prince, the screen on Smart. The kick out to Kuzma. The three is up. Kennard with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by one.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Kennard. That three's off the mark. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter.
Don't underestimate James defensively. He can put the clamps on you when he wants.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Kennard passes to Doncic. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in. Kuzma for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. He really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Taurean Prince. the Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. The three, that one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got 5 now.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Here's Rollins. But in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. They've got Jackson Hayes Shot comes out. Los Angeles leading by 8. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, this is what they want from me. Play big.
Green, the pass to Trent, to the middle, to win the cold spell. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Chang. The three. The putback. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Hachimura against Trent. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Ayton passes to Smith. Back to Ayton. Smith outside. Let's go with the three. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting locked. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And we've got Smart out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's James, and it's Doncic in at the one. Money from three!
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Kennard outside. From deep. Oh, it's off. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Back to Durant. Picked by Smith. From outside the arc. The Rockets again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Portis outside. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
2 minutes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. Durant with it. Portis picks him up. Thompson passes to Durant to stop the run. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Portis. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Portis has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about. Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And it's Green missing. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Here's Green. And that one drops. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo